Okay, so from like early preview type impressions or videos I've seen from a few different people on YouTube, this is not looking all that great. So I'm not sure how this is actually going to be. It got delayed as well, but hopefully that delay helped, and it's looking more polished now. We're going to check out the gameplay overview and see what, they let us do in this game with Atlas Fallen. Oh my.
Take up the gauntlet. Liberate mankind. Destroy the sun god. This is Atlas Fallen.
Destroy the sun god.
With rediscovered power comes hope for humanity. Enslaved for centuries and worshipped to Thelos, you finally have a way to fight back and grow from one of the unnamed to champion.
How's this 4K 20 or 60 FPS? It doesn't look like it. Hold on.
Meet your gargantuan foes with an arsenal of powerful, magical weaponry and skills that turn enemies to dust again. Don't want to cross the deserts alone? Bring a friend to experience this massive action RPG in seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op.
All right.
Atlas was not always the home of wraiths and buried ruins.
Come, up with you. We have to move.
Thelos, the sun god, stripped its people of everything. Homes, lives, even their names. They are forced to dig and mine and sift through the wreckage of our world for essence, a magical substance that is raised to his glory.
It is mine. Thelos demands it.
You are but one among these millions, venturing across the sands to deliver essence to the capital. Stumbling across the gauntlet opens up a new path for you and humanity. The ability to explore the realm, brimming with things to discover for the eager adventurer and people who need your help.
We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us.
No, man.
Crossing the land with your newfound powers is a much easier task than before your discovery. As you explore and empower the gauntlet, your abilities will evolve, letting you fly through the air or glide across the dunes as you see fit. Along the way, submerged structures, chests, and secrets will beckon you to discover them and restore more of the world. Much has been lost, but maybe not forever.
When will you learn? You are unnamed for a reason, and no one will ever notice. One more dead unnamed.
Atlas is a dangerous world, and for the rebellious, even more so. Wraiths stalk the land, eager to shape your grave from the endless dunes. Smaller enemies are quickly dispatched with your ever-evolving weaponry, but stay on your toes for the legendary creatures that will bar your way. Each is a massive and terrifying beast that will take all your skill, guile, and unique strategies to defeat. Every enemy has weak points, joints, limbs, or other places where the liberal application of force can yield great results. Targeting these and choosing the right ones at the right moments is key to success on Atlas against its many foes.
When I heard the stories about this gauntlet bearer, I knew we would cross paths again.
Well, a lot has happened, but let's get to someplace safe.
It looks like a more
Gauntlet
story-driven
means the
Monster
sands
Hunter game in a
themselves become
sense.
your
It looks like a
weapon.
Monster Hunter-like.
Each strike creates momentum, building to a mighty shatter attack that crushes your foes. This gets more and more powerful as you fight, leading to a titanic finale of destructive power. Mix and match the Dune Cleaver, Sand Whip, and Knuckle Dust with more than 100 Essence Stones to build a playstyle that is truly your own. This
Nice.
provides a myriad of combinations of active and passive skills to experiment with, and find the best way to bring down each monster you
He
face.
just kick a fireball at him.
Whether you intend to impale your enemies, live through the most devastating attacks, or unleash aerial combos, there's a style for you. Essence stones are found all over the world, including from smashing parts off your enemies, as well as being specifically crafted by you to get the effects you want. From fluid playstyles to big hits, perfect blocks to dodges and rolls, you determine every part of your build. Exploring and experimenting is half the fun. If that all sounds overwhelming alone, you're in luck. Atlas Fallen supports co-op play with a friend for its entire campaign.
Oh,
A satisfying challenge on its own. In
nice.
co-op, the possibilities for character builds and team-up attacks are limitless.
Sweet.
Execute unique combos and build synergies to even the odds and take the fight to Thelos.
Destroy the sun god. You can call me Gord, God Butcher. I got this.
Coming soon
August
to
10th.
PS5.
Wait, I thought it was different. Okay. Hold on. So, yeah. I don't know. It definitely seems like a low. Like, it doesn't look completely bad, but at the same time, this is Deck 13 we're talking about. The same people who made oh god, what were those two Souls-like games? The Surge and Surge 2, and like I forgot what other games they made, but I still gotta play Surge 1 and 2. I own them. And those are decent games. They're not like super great Souls-likes or by any means, but they're decent, you know. They're kind of like a sort of budget Souls-like, and I feel like this is kind of like a budget Monster Hunter-like. Like, it's definitely not like a Dauntless in a sense, because Dauntless is definitely a much higher polished Monster Hunter-like or Hunter-like than this game in terms of visuals and presentation. Not don't remember how the gameplay was for that one. This one, I don't know. Like, the RPG mechanics seem fairly extensive here, which is cool. You know, seamless co-op. You play it throughout the entire game co-op. You know, more story-driven type of Monster Hunter-like game, in a sense, it feels like. And these big monsters you got to fight in the sand and traverse on the sand seems cool. But, I don't know. I definitely want to wait for reviews and see how this one is. So... yeah, this could be a sleeper hit. It could be an awful, just a fail of a game. I don't know. But yeah, I think this might be a wait on a sale type of thing. For me, anyway. I don't know. This could also end up being one, a community bounty game I put on my list. For those that don't know, I put this on YouTube. I do community bounty games where like my community helps me decide what game to get. If if a certain goal's reached. But yeah, I don't know. It looks all right. Like I said, it's okay. Not all that impressive to me though. I don't know. And maybe it's also because I just saw Dragon's Dogma 2, which looks way more impressive than this shit. So that's probably why. The Capcom, the originators, like, do it best. They're the ones that created Monster Hunter games and, like, similar games to it, like the open world shit like that. So, and since we're not getting Monster Hunter World 2 yet, this could sort of maybe fill that void a bit. I don't know, but I felt Wild Hearts did that. And Wild Hearts, I still got to go back to and finish, and that's still a lot of fun. So I feel like Wild Hearts actually kind of fills that void better than this. And Wild Hearts actually looks way better than this, honestly. Like, Wild Hearts to me seems a bit more, it's like basically more on par with Monster Hunter. Now, I'm not saying this is probably trying to be a Monster Hunter game or Monster Hunter like, but at the same time, it just gives you those vibes. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, we'll see how it does when it comes out.